You have intrinsic value. Your condition of the home that you own doesn't change that in God's eyes. This is just Earthside stuff. My name is Josh. I'm a structural abatement specialist. I tear down homes and businesses that are falling apart. A lot of times the people will come and complain that the property has been causing problems for them, whether just other people coming in and squatting or using that for criminal purposes. Sometimes it's critters, rodents, snakes, what have you. And they don't know what they can do legally to get the property under control, so it's not causing a problem for them. I'm able to come in and navigate all the legalities involved so that we can knock it down without having a lawsuit on our hands and without trampling on someone else's constitutional rights to their property. There are some people that are in the positions they're in because of outside circumstances they had maybe minimal control over, or maybe they made a bad decision early on that's negatively impacted them for 20 or 30, 40 years, and they don't have the means to get out of that. And I have an opportunity to approach them and say, I'm here for the house because the house is in the condition that the house is in. And it has very little to do with what kind of person you are, or who you are, or what your choices were. We're going to try to get this property under control, and we're going to do it in a way that's respectful of your rights, but also just respectful of the fact that you're a person, and sometimes you either made a mistake or you don't have the means to take care of the property the way you maybe could have when you were younger or had a better financial situation. There have been times I've been able to explain that this is not just, my job's policy that we talk to people this way. This is just my personal understanding of interpersonal relationships and the fact that God does love them. I feel that God can use me in a way that I can speak to people in a way that's compassionate and kind when there are other people that either wouldn't give them the time of the day or look at them as a burden, whether they're homeless and just trying to get out of the elements, or they have a criminal history and people just assume that because of that criminal history they're going to be mean or evil or whatever. I'm able to speak to them compassionately and calmly. I'm able to sometimes steer that conversation towards Christ, or just be an example of God's love, and just your decisions don't define your value, and just show that to them. I've been able to tell people that they have intrinsic value to the Lord. A lot of times that ends up being indigent population, homeless population. Sometimes it's a property owner that's a widow or a widower. Just reminding them